It's in your shirt? I don't know. Where is your egg? Is it in your shirt?
Found it.
Oh, found it. Stand up. Stand up. You ready? You ready? Today I feel like remember, tiptoeing is slow and quiet. Let me see you wiggle your whole body. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Good job, ready? Shake your egg up high. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Shake it high. Shake it in the middle by your belly button. Okay, look at the color of your egg. Anybody have a blue egg? This way, you have a blue egg? You got the egg? Okay, put your blue egg in the bucket. Bring it up here, put it in there. How about yellow? Anybody have yellow? Nora. You have a yellow one too. How about red? Who's got red? Green, red. How about green? Anybody have a green one?
One number on that.
Have a green one. How about purple? Who's got purple?
Not me. I don't have legs. I don't have one.
How about orange?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm hiding it.
were you hiding it in your shirt? The only reason I remember you had orange is because you had an orange cushion.
Nora.
Oh, you had 2 oranges. Okay, anybody else have an egg?
I give Titus
Is that it?
one. I give Titus one.
Here, let's put the lid on it. Let's put the lid on it. Oh, please. Put it in there. Put your egg in there. Thank you. I want to see how that was going to work out. You never know, man. Sometimes it's like, get it back out. So we're going to do our alphabet. What's the first letter of the alphabet? First letter, A. And the last letter? C.
I started C.
Let's see. It does. What letter is that?
B.
It's a C. It's the letter C. How about that one? What is that one? S. What sound does the letter S make? That's right. What about this one? What's that?
W.
What does a W sound like? Whoa. 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 W sounds like a whoa.
Where?
How about, oh, that letter. What does that letter sound like?
L.
It's an L, and it sounds like la 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 la. Lisa. Haha. Yeah. Listen, we're going to start with A and we're going to end with Z, okay? Here we go. You ready? We're going to sing together. Make sure I can hear you. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Good job. Give yourself a pat on the back. You're so smart. This time we're going to count. We're going to use our fingers, so shake them out. Shake out your fingers. Watson, you can probably count to 100, can't you? You can't? What grade are you in now? Are you in kindergarten?
No, I'm pre-K.
You're pre-K. I'm going to come see you next month at school. You better be practicing. You'll be a professional by the time I get there. Here we go. You ready? We're going to count. We're going to use our fingers, so let me see your fingers. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a wave. Okay, keep your 5 up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me a double wave. Good job. Give yourself a pat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12. I can count to 20.
You can count to 20. 2010. Okay. Listen, you can count to 2010 later when we get done, okay? And then you can show me how smart you are, okay? This time we're going to count in Spanish. What's 1 in Spanish? Uno. So I'm going to use my fingers. You can too if you want to, but you don't have to. So listen, if you don't know the word, you say it right after I say it, and you'll learn it real quick. You ready? Here we go. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Give me a wave. Keep your 5 up. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double wave. Let's go do that one more time. Here we go. You ready? Let me hear you. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Give me a wave. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Double wave. Double pat. And a squeeze. Today we're going to talk about farms and farm animals. This book is called Carrot Soup. How many of you like carrots? Do you like to eat carrots? Do you like raw carrots or do you like cooked carrots?
I like raw carrots when they're cute. Only if they're big or small. This way. I like all of them. I like cooked carrots.
You like both of the kinds?
I like cooked carrots.
You like cooked carrots? Okay, here we go. You ready? It was spring and Rabbit's favorite season. It was time to plan the garden, order carrot seeds, and look forward to enjoying his favorite food, carrot soup. Look at all those different kinds of carrots. Look at that carrot. That carrot's called Lunar White. Have you ever ate a white carrot?
No.
At my house, if we eat something that's white like a carrot, it's usually a parsnip because they're white, but they're not a carrot. But they're a root vegetable. Look at that one. That looks like a peach.
Yeah.
You think that carrot's sweet?
Yeah.
Like a peach? Rabbit plowed. Look, he's pushing the plow that's digging up the soil. And then he planted. Look at all those seeds. What's going to grow?
Carrots.
That's going to be a lot of carrots. Rabbit watered and weeded. And then he waited and waited and waited. Why is he waiting so long? What's he waiting for?
Carrots.
Yeah, he's waiting for the carrots to grow up out of the ground. until finally it was time to pick the carrots. Rabbit gathered his tools and his wheelbarrow. Look at that. How many wheels does a wheelbarrow have? One. Off he went. But something was terribly wrong with the carrot patch. Rabbit looked up, Rabbit looked down. He looked over and under and inside and out. Rabbit saw roots and rocks and dirt and mud. But what Rabbit did not see were, what do you think he didn't see? Carrots. There were no carrots. They were gone. Who do you think took the carrots? Look really close. Who else is on the page besides the rabbit? See it?
A possum.
What is that?
A possum.
I don't know what that is. It's something that lives in a hole. You see it? Oh, you think it's a hole?
Yeah.
Rabbit went to see Mole. Mole, have you seen my carrots? Rabbit asked. Someone has stolen my carrots. And Mole replied, Rabbit, you know, I don't see very well. Why don't you ask the dog? What's the dog doing? Uh-oh. What's he carrying the carrots in? The wheelbarrow. Dog, someone has taken all my carrots, said Rabbit. Have you seen them? I don't care much for carrots, said Dog. Why don't you go ask the cat? What's the cat got? What's the cat carrying her carrots in? A basket. Cat, I was hoping to have carrot soup tonight, but my carrots have disappeared, said the rabbit. Have you seen them? Carrots, asked the cat. Why would I be interested in your carrots? Perhaps Duck knows something about carrots. Oh no. Look, there's the duck right there. What's he carrying?
Carrots.
He's got carrots. They all have carrots. What else are they carrying? What do you think they're gonna do?
Birthday party.
A birthday party? Rabbit asked the duck, have you seen my carrots? There's the duck. What's the duck got in his mouth? A fish. I prefer fish to carrots, said Duck. Pig will eat anything though. Maybe he has your carrots. Oh man, look at the pig. He's serious. He's serious about picking carrots. What's he got his carrots in?
A tractor.
Yeah, he's driving a tractor and pulling a wagon full of
Carrots.
Yeah, full of carrots. But Pig was nowhere to be found. No carrot soup tonight, thought Rabbit sadly. That was a lot of work to not be able to pick carrots and have soup, wasn't it? He had to plow the dirt and plant the seeds and pull the weeds and water everything. Discouraged and disappointed, Rabbit went home. Where's Rabbit live? He lives in a tree. Oh, look what's waiting for him at his house. It's a party. Surprise! What did they all do? They did. They went and picked all of Rabbit's carrots for him, or her, but I'm not really sure if he's a boy or a girl. And then they made him some carrot soup. And if you check out this book, there's a recipe in the back that tells you how to make carrot soup. Well, I'll check it in when I get done with it. And if you would like a recipe for carrot soup and don't want to make carrot soup, you can do that. We're going to play a game. We're going to play a shape game. Yeah, shape game. So go sit down. Okay, you ready? We're going to see who has what. Ready? So I'm looking for, let me see. I'm looking for a triangle. Who has a triangle? Bring it up here and stick it right there, right next to that. Right next to that triangle carrot. Stick it down here so it sticks in. That is a triangle. How about this one? What shape is this? It's an oval. Who's got an oval? Yes, you do. Just stick it right there. How about what's this shape? What is that? It's a square. Who's got a square? That's right there. It's a square. How about what's this shape? A diamond. Who's got a diamond? You do. How about, oh, what's that shape? It's a heart. Who's got a heart? How about this one? That's an easy one. What is that? It's not an O, it's a circle. It's a circle. Who's got a circle? Stick right there underneath. It's kind of crowded, so I put it under there. Okay. How about, oh, this one's a little bit harder. What's that? What is that? What shape is that? It's a rectangle. That's right. It's kind of like a square, but rectangles are longer than they are wide. Oh, and here's a really hard one. What's this one?
A trapezoid.
Good job. It's a trapezoid. Oh, didn't stick. It's got the sticky thing on the back. No, it doesn't. That's called a trapezoid. The top is smaller than the bottom. That's a pretty fun name, trapezoid. That was her sticky. That's why her little trapezoid didn't stick on there. Because when you it yeah, isn't that a funny name? Trapezoid. This book is called Cowboy is Not a Cowboy. What is a cowboy?
A cowboy.
Huh?
Cowboy.
Cowboy's a cow? What's a real cowboy? Or a cowgirl? Huh? What does a cowboy do? What's a cowboy and a cowgirl do?
Ride horses.
They ride horses.
They catch walkers.
Yeah, they might catch walkers. In the movies. What do they do? What do they do on the farm? What do cowboys do on the farm? They ride horses and they take care of animals, right? This book is called Cowboy is Not a Cowboy. On Humdrum Farm, where nothing ever happens, chicken lay extraordinarily average eggs. Look, what color is that egg? Brown egg. Pig rolls in the mud only when necessary, never for fun. And goats eat very boring food, except for one. Yeah, they eat boxes. Goat girl. Oh, while a humdrum goat would be satisfied eating a cardboard box, Goat girl practices the art of French cooking. I present a ratatouille provolone kale with a caramelized onion souffle. Bon appetit! She's a fancy cook. She likes fancy food. Do you like fancy food? You do? When the humdrum goats wouldn't play a game of kick the can with Goat Girl, you're not supposed to eat it, she said. She invented her own game. What'd she dress up as? A dinosaur. And she's kicking all her own cans. And when the humdrum goats closed Lookout Rock over their fear of heights, so the goats were scared so they wouldn't climb it, Goat Girl found a new solution. How did she get up high? Yeah, look, she's saying, woohoo! There was nothing humdrum about Goat Girl. She looks like she likes to do exciting things. One humdrum day, she saw something new. Oh, what did she spy through her telescope? A cow. This is, you know what the cow's name is? Merle. Yeah, Merle actually wasn't new. He was the oldest animal on Humdrum Farm, but he kept to himself. Every morning, every night, through every type of weather. Oh, what's he covered with?
Snow.
He's covered in snow. He was very humdrum. Look, he's reading the Encyclopedia of Dictionaries.
Yeah, he's sad.
Hello, cowboy. My name is Merle, and I'm not a cowboy. Are you a cow? I am a bull. What is a bull? A bull is a cow who is a boy. See, you are a cowboy, said the goat girl. Howdy, cowboy. Is he a cowboy? That happens to be a boy. Merle was not amused. He proceeded to explain exactly why he was not a cowboy. I am not adventurous. I am not brave. I might even be allergic to horses. Then, Goat Girl told Merle that he could be a cowboy if he wanted to, and proceeded to explain why with a persuasive 30-minute audio-visual presentation. So she wants Merle to be a cowboy. It didn't work. Does he look like a cowboy? He's wearing a cowboy hat. Listen, Goat Girl, for the last time, I am not a cowboy, said Merle. It was true, Merle was not a cowboy, but as a young bull, that was his dream. Oh, look, he's sad. He always wanted to be a cowboy. Yeah, giddy up. Look, what's he riding on? Can cows ride horses? No. A dream he had long forgotten. He dreamed that when he was little he could be a cowboy. A dream he didn't want to remember. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ooh. Sniff, sniff. Oh. Another humdrum day. It would have stayed a humdrum day, except something unusual was happening on the farm. The farmer had forgotten to close the chicken coop. What's going to happen if we close the gate where the chickens are? What are the chickens? Oh no, that was very unusual. The chickens forgot about laying extraordinarily average eggs and were overcome by the only thought a free-range chicken could have, crossing the road. He left the gate open. What happens to the chicken that crosses the road?
Ran over.
Oh no, a dangerous road. Look, there's big cars and semi-trucks. Goat Girl sprang into action to stop the chickens. Merle did nothing. Goat Girl tried to round them up with her horse. Look at her horse. They call that a pogo horse. Merle did nothing. Goat Girl tried to distract them with her French cooking. Look at me, I have free samples. Come and eat my food. Merle did nothing until he had enough. It was time to do something. Uh-oh, what did he get out? What is that? His cowboy hat. Howdy, ladies. Sorry to interrupt your blazing adventures, but that road down yonder is closed. I need to ask y'all to thank you kindly. Merle, you did it. You rounded up and saved the chickens from danger. You are don't say it. What is he? He's a cowboy. Does he want to be a cowboy? He did when he was little. The fields of humdrum were beating with this new sound. One goat girl and one cowboy, who was not a cowboy, were both having a very unhumdrum good time. Oh, is he still dressed up like a cowboy? What's he dressed up like? A dinosaur. So he's playing with the goat girl. Since the boy goats aren't very good at it. The end. New things to try with Merle. Solve a mystery, bake a pie, launch a rocket. Goat Girl's got plans for Cowboy, doesn't she? She's going to make him be a really good friend. Listen, we're going to move, so I want you to stand up. This is a freeze song.
Play the fingers freeze dance. Now remember, when I say freeze,
You have to listen to what it tells you to do.
and when I say dance,
Dance.
dancing all around. Dancing, dancing, dancing. Dancing any way you please. But stop when I say freeze. Everybody, get on your horse and get ready to gallop. Galloping, galloping all around. Galloping, galloping, galloping.
Hold on to the reins so your horse doesn't get away.
Any way you please. But stop when I say
Freeze.
everybody, get ready to shout Yahoo!
Oh.
Yahoo!
Yahoo. 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 Are you shouting? Yahoo.
Any way you please. But stop when I say
Freeze.
everybody, get out your rope and
Get out your rope.
ready to lasso.
Remember you're round and around. Round and around. Spin your rope. Oh, my arm's so tired. I'm going to switch arms. Round and around.
Any way you please. But stop when I say
Freeze.
everybody, get out your violin
Uh-oh.
and get ready to
Put it under your chin.
Fiddling, fiddling all
Put your
around.
violin and rub the
Fiddling, fiddling, fiddling.
rub across there.
Fiddling any way you please.
A bow.
But stop when I say
Get ready. Freeze.
Y'all come back now.
Okay, listen. I'm going to give you an animal. Can you find the place where you put your hand?
First, I'm going to put yours. First, I'm going to take a picture.
Hey,
What is this?
put your hand in it. Go upside down.
I'll take a video. It's so cool.
You got it? You are a sheep. Okay, you ready?
Okay, now get ready
Okay.
to get up there since you got your animal.
Let me see. Somebody tell me if your animal lives in a barn or not. Who has an animal that lives in a barn?
Oh,
What is your animal? A sheep. And what does a sheep say? Yeah, it says buck, buck, bah, bah. How about, who else has another animal that lives in a barn? Who else has an animal that lives in a barn? What about a rooster? Does a rooster live in a barn? What does a rooster say? Cock-a-doodle-doo. That's what wakes you up in the morning. My neighbors have a rooster. Crows in the morning, crows at night. What is that? A crocodile. Do crocodiles live in barns? No. Where does a crocodile live? In the wild, in the water, in the swamp. Does an owl, do owls live in barns? Did you know that there are some owls that live in a barn? What does an owl say? Ooh, frog live?
Out in the wild.
Where does a frog live?
In water.
In a pond, or in a lake, or in a river, or close to water, because frogs, when frogs are babies, what are they? What do you call a baby frog? A tadpole. That's right. Good job. It's a tadpole. And tadpoles need water. Tadpoles need water to live. What about a turtle? Do turtles live in a barn? No. Where do turtles live? In the wild. But where do they live at?
In the pond.
They live in the pond or close to water because they like water. How about a donkey? Where do donkeys live? In barns. And what does a donkey say? That's right. Oh, what is that? A dragon. Where do dragons live? They live in the wild. Have you ever seen a dragon in a barn?
No.
Me neither. If he was in the barn, he'd be eating a cow. What about a porcupine? Look, she has a porcupine. Do porcupines live in a barn?
No.
They shouldn't be living in a barn. Where does a porcupine live? Okay, but listen. He does live in the trees. Or he might live in a barn. Where does a porcupine live? I know that he lives in the wild, but where at? Does he live in a pond? Look at him. Look at him. That's what the porcupine looks like. Where does he live at? Did you know that porcupines live in the woods? Yeah, that's where they live at. They live in the woods. How about a squirrel? Where do squirrels live? Do they live in a barn? They do live in the trees, but did you know that sometimes squirrels build nests in barns? Yes, they do. Listen. It does have a wing. Are you biting me? You are? It really is pinching out. What about a dog? Look, she has a dog. Do dogs live in barns? Sometimes they do. They live in the barn to protect the animals in the barn. Sometimes, where else do dogs live? They live in your house. Does anybody have a dog in their house? Yeah. So listen, I want you to look at your animal. If your animal lives in a barn, this is the basket. So if your animal lives in a barn, I want you to put your animal in this basket. Then put it in this basket. If it lives in a barn. Hold on to that. Put it in there.
Where does yours live, Watson? Where does yours live?
You sound just like a cowboy. Oh, I forgot the cat. Do cats live in the barn? Yes. Why does a cat need to live in the barn? Why? What does a cat need to do in the barn? And what? What does a cat eat? Not mud. Cats don't eat mud. Well, they eat cat food. But cats that live in the barn, what do they eat? Mice. That's right. Lots of farmers that have barns, they have barn cats because they need cats in the barn to eat the mice, because the mice like to go in the barn and eat the corn and the food for the other animals. So they put cats in the barn. So that's a barn basket. This is not a barn basket. So who has an animal that does not live in a barn? Put it in here.
Go put that in the basket.
Dragons don't live there. Squirrels don't live there. They're not supposed to. Porcupines, where do they live? In the wild. And in the wild, where do they live at?
Watson.
In the woods. Put your frog in there. Put your turtle in there. Woohoo! Do you think you're kidding? They live in a barn sometimes. Put your turtle in. No, he lives in a barn sometimes. That's the barn basket. Put your turtle in there. There you go. Watch out. Don't bite me. Oh! Get out.
Yeah.
We're going to read another story. Then we're going to go one more book. Okay, sit down with me. One more book. This book is called Farm Jobs. Do any of you live on a farm? No. You don't live on a farm? Hard workers. This farmer is up early. Why? The animals are hungry and she feeds them. What kind of animals is she feeding? She's feeding sheep. The chickens are up too, and the farmer lets them out of their coop. The coop keeps them safe at night. So this is the chicken coop, and she keeps all the chickens in there at nighttime. Why does she need to keep the chickens in there at nighttime? Safe from what?
The owls.
Safe from owls, because they would love to eat a chicken. What else would like to eat a chicken?
A bear.
A bear?
Crocodile. Crocodile.
Maybe. What about a fox? Or a weasel? Weasels like to eat birds too. This farmer milks cows. That's cool.
A tiger.
This sow has piglets. A sow is what you call a female or a girl pig. She has little piglet babies. The farmer helps. They're cute. Time to get on the tractor. There are crops to plant. The farmer spends his days in the field. Look, that's a tractor, and it has a planter on the back. And these little buckets on there, each one of those little buckets has a bunch of seeds in it. And he drags it through the dirt, and the little seeds drop down through the planter, and it goes in the ground. So instead of having to throw the seeds out there like the rabbit did with the carrot seeds, the farmer just pulls a planter behind, and it plants the seeds for him. Oh no, the tractor broke down. That's okay, the farmer can fix it. The farmer knows how to fix lots of things. In the fall, he harvests the crops. And then he gets out his combine, and he has to use the combine. And he combines wheat, and the bottom part of the wheat becomes straw or hay. He works late. Sometimes when it's dark and I'm going home, the farmers are out in the fields. Farmers have a lot of jobs. They're all important. Do you want to do a farm job? Would you like to shovel up cow manure? Huh? You know what cow manure is?
Cow poop.
Cow poop. Would you like to shovel the cow poop out of the barn? You would? It's stinky. Many jobs. Feeding, harvesting, planting, milking. That's a lot. He has to do a lot of jobs, and he has to fix things when they get broken. That's a lot to do. Farmers work really hard. So listen, this is what we're going to do. You're going to put your cushion away, and you're going to go find a seat at the table. Put your cushion away first, though.
Okay, can we have